Hey guys, can you hear me? Unmute yourself and let me know if you can hear me real quick. Anybody? Let's see, I'm gonna unmute Nicole. Nicole, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yay, okay, perfect. So I have you guys all muted when you come in, but you can unmute like for, if I ask you questions and stuff like that, just unmute yourself. You can just click the little speaker button thing. So not seeing a whole lot of faces. Maybe you guys are on your phone, but definitely click start video on your end so that way we can see you.
There I am.
There, all right. I see Nicole and I see Christina. All right, Stephanie's there. All right, thanks for being on time, guys. And Wendy's here. And I see Miranda, Leslie, you guys are on your phones, and Beth and Vicky. Awesome. So how are you guys doing tonight? Doing good? Good, bad? So-so? All right, so we are gonna get rolling and you'll just need paper to take notes on for tonight. And I do have everybody along with their recruiter on the call. So you're gonna see a lot of people, but we have 5 new consultants on tonight and then the recruiters as well. So recruiters, what I need you to do is just kind of be in listen only mode and just take it in. And so you won't need to do anything except for just listen in tonight. But when I ask you guys for, questions and stuff, we'll go with Nicole, Mandy, Leslie, Christina, and Stephanie for answers since you guys are new consultants. All right. So we are good. So I want to officially welcome you to our team. Are you guys excited, nervous, a little bit of both? Both? And you can unmute yourself. If you don't have background noise, I just have it set to mute in the beginning when everybody comes in, but you guys can unmute yourself. That's totally fine if you're in a quieter area. So you guys excited, nervous? Both?
Both.
Both? Both? And if you're like, oh my gosh, what did I sign my life away for? Like, that is a good sign. Like, everybody feels that way, so don't worry. Like, that just means you want to do well. So do not worry about that. The good news is, let's see, we have everybody on the call has a recruiter as well. So somebody who signed you up and myself. So you get 2 cheerleaders for the price of 1. So all of you can reach out to your upline who recruited you and also to me anytime you need anything. So even if it's 20 times a day, we are here to help you. We don't want you to feel like you were just thrown under the bus. Like, see you later, good luck. We're here to support you. So anytime you have any questions, just let us know. And the people who are on the call that are that did the recruiting tonight that are currently consultants and have done shows, they can attest to that. So definitely let us know. We have our team Facebook page. You can reach me anytime as well. I will tell you, I'm not on Facebook all the time, so text is the easiest and fastest way to reach me. If you have questions, never hesitate to text me, even if it's middle of the night. My phone's on silent all the time. So reach out to me as much as you need. Definitely, I would recommend keeping a Pampered Chef binder or spiral notebook for your notes. And so for all of your notes that you're learning, also all your contacts you're making, keep a spiral notebook for that. So you have a list of everybody you've asked, what they've said, when to follow up with them if they weren't a yes right now. So you have that list. And then the emails that I've sent you so far, did you guys have any questions about the calls with Tracy or anything? Were they pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy?
They were pretty easy.
Awesome. Good deal. And so she is my director. So she is also, you're on her team as well. So it just kind of trickles down. And so you are on her team as well. I'm going to add all of you to the Team Hustle Facebook page as well, because that is the overall Facebook group. So you're in the best team, which is my group, but I'm going to add you to Team Hustle, and you'll see Tracy on there. She goes on there every day with a video and she's just really helpful. So anytime you have any questions, just let us know. You can view both, of those team pages, and you can post on both. Everybody's so helpful. So, and then everything from the emails, feel free to let me know if you have questions about them. Feel free to use those documents, change your name on anything, use it as your own. We don't want you to have to reinvent the wheel or anything. So, and then let's see. So I'll be sending you down the road over the next couple weeks some more like videos with Tracy to watch, but those ones are going to be on your own time. Whenever you have the chance to watch the next set, then just email me back and I'll send you the third set, and that's the last one. I kind of figure that kind of covers all your training. You can listen to them in the car. You can watch the video. You don't have to have the video, to be watching. And then Consultants Corner is going to be your one-stop shop. So you're going to, when you sign in on your phone or computer, it's going to take you to the dashboard with your sales and everything. But if you click full site, you can see the whole full site that has like the blue bar that runs across the top. That's going to have everything you need, where your shows are, where all your training is, how to sign up for your direct deposits on there under the Business Center as well. So that is like your one-stop shop for Consultants Corner. Everything you need's on there. And I want you to kind of write this down to kind of make like a little to-do list. So we want you to sign up for your direct deposit and your order payment account when you have a chance. So your direct deposit and order payment account, it's really quick to set it up, but it does take the company like a week or two financially to get everything lined up for that. So when you do direct deposit, you get paid twice a month. So definitely do that one. And the order payment account, you won't need it right away, but I just encourage you to sign up for it now at the same time, because, it's under the Business Center tab on the right-hand side of the main screen. Just click financial and then forms or whatever, sign up. But that's going to be down the road. Like when you run out of your Pampered Chef dollars, the order payment account is the opposite of direct deposit. It's so you can order your catalogs and stuff down the road when you run out of that free money. And of course, Pampered Chef's only going to take out that payment when you give them permission to order like your supplies and stuff like that. So you won't use it very often, but that's the only way to order like catalogs down the road and stuff. So, but you won't use it very often. You don't need a separate bank account or checking account or anything like that. So, and then I do want you to download the Pampered Chef app, put that on your little to-do list. If you haven't had a chance yet, it's super, super helpful. Love the app. You can submit parties when you're like in the carpool line, like just click on submit and it's done. You can look up product information. You can see orders. You can do anything with that. So very, very helpful. And it syncs with the website. So everything there is going to be online as well. So super helpful. And then also, I want you to program in your phone right now Pampered Chef's phone number. So if you're able to on your device, if not, just jot it down, but you will want to save it into your phone. And just put save it as Pampered Chef, but this is the number customers can call as well as consultants. They're so, so helpful. But that number is going to be 888, and then the words Our Chef, OURCHEF, as in Frank. And so if you have somebody that says, I have a product and it broke, I don't know how long I've had it, just give them that number. If they haven't gotten it through you, that's the easiest way, because there's no way for you to look it up on your end, but when they call home office, then they can look it up for them. So very helpful. Now, if somebody returns something or has something break that you did a show for, you can easily process it online, going back into their party. So it's very easy on your end. But if anybody ever says, like, oh, I have this, I don't know if it's under warranty, I don't remember when I got it, like, just give them the number, they can call it. But through you can help them with that stuff. So, all right. I did want to put a little plug in. I know you guys are brand new, but I do want to put a plug in for national conference. You will see that coming up. It's in July, the 24th through the 27th. It's in Chicago. It is the very best thing you can do as a new consultant. I went my first year. I have not missed a year. I make more money every year I go. It is phenomenal. And we share hotel rooms together. It's business training. It's a great tax write-off for your business as well. And it is the best training in the world. Like, they do amazing stuff. Last year, people that went got extra Disney points for the trip just for going. You get tons of free stuff. You get training. You get to schedule sessions on what you want to learn for your business. And then they give away tons of free stuff. And it's just a blast. And you get to know the team members. You get to have fun. They do these prize boxes where you pay like $10 and you get this massive box of stuff, of Pampered Chef products and everything. It's crazy. Or logo wear, or like this huge box. And then like some people win like cookware pieces in there. If you get the golden ticket, you get like a free cookware piece, and it's just phenomenal. So great training. Definitely this is the time to talk to your spouse if you have one and be like, okay, they told me I need to go, so I need to find a way to get there. But you can actually use Pampered Chef dollars. It'll be opening up soon, but save some of your Pampered Chef dollars you're earning towards registration, because you can use that. There's cheap flights there, and just kind of be on the lookout for that. But we fly in Wednesday at some point on the 24th. The training is Thursday, Friday, half a day Saturday morning, and then you fly home. So really easy. But just want to put that plug in there. You'll see a lot more stuff coming up. But definitely, when you are brand new like you guys are, this is the best time to go. So don't wait a year. So let's see. So I wanted to, it's going to be a little tricky with so many people on the call, but we'll do it. So I want to find out real quick from each of you. First of all, tell us your name. Tell us, if you are married, have kids, if you're single, and then why you decided to join Pampered Chef. So just give us a little background on you. We are going to start with Nicole. Just make sure if you're not unmuted, just unmute yourself. If you're muted, unmute yourself.
I think I'm unmuted. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. My name's Nicole Tingley. I am married to my husband, Tyler, who loves Pampered Chef probably as much as I do. So we had a really fun time rocking our party with Wendy. And so we just kind of decided to jump in and try this new adventure. We love to cook, and our 2019 thing is just to kind of help people, and he kind of has a different angle of doing that. And we also have, as you can see, we have a 4-year-old Kelton. So he is our one and only blessing that we have. So so we're the Tingley Trio. That's our Pampered Chef. And so that's about it. I just love Pampered Chef. I had a Pampered Chef bridal shower when we got married, and then I've just, built my collection, and then I just got a new collection this week. So I'm excited to start this fun adventure. So, and I also work full-time outside of the home, so this is just kind of like a side gig, but it'll be fun. So excited about that.
Fun and free products and extra money. So
yeah.
Awesome. Big deal. And what's your goal of how much you want to bring in with this, or how many parties you want to do? Have you kind of thought about that?
I would probably be happy with maybe like 4 parties a month. My job's pretty demanding, my full-time job outside. So, but I'm excited to have a different kind of stress relief outside of, what I normally do. So I'm excited.
Super fun for you. And that's an easy 400, 600 a month right there. So very, so awesome. Yay. Well, welcome, Nicole. And we are going to go to Christina next.
Hey.
Hi there.
I'm Christina. I am married. I have 3 little ones, and I actually recently just quit my job as a pediatric nurse so that I can work on getting my bachelor's in it, because working full-time job with 3 small kids was a lot. And trying to do school all of that at once, it just wasn't working. So I stopped working with that, and I'm working on my school, and I kind of wanted to do a little something in the meantime to try to supplement the income a little bit. And I had, my sister-in-law had a Pampered Chef party, and I love all the Pampered Chef products. And her mom reached out to me and was like, why don't you try being a consultant, give it a shot and see. So that's what I'm doing.
Awesome. Well, I think you're going to love it. And have you, are you married? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then, so have you thought about like your goal income-wise, or how many shows you're looking to do, or?
I'm kind of looking around, I guess maybe 5 a month, kind of start out and see. And if I could do more than that, then I would gladly do more than that.
Yeah. Awesome. Good deal. And then let's see, who is next in my queue? Stephanie is next.
Well, I am Stephanie. I have 2 children. I own an apothecary and I'm a teacher, also married. I started this because I love to cook, like absolutely love to cook. And I get a lot of foot traffic with my food posts, and I'm constantly referring people to, oh, well, Miranda sells Pampered Chef. So if you really love that, go see her. And then I was like, that's kind of stupid when I'm getting all these people that are asking me about the products. Like, why am I not taking advantage of that? So that's kind of where that started. Been toying around with the idea for a while because, like I said, I own a business. I'm an elementary school teacher, and it's like, when am I going to find the time for this? But if I have time to cook, I feel like I have time to throw a virtual party or maybe, in-house parties because I love to entertain. So we will see how it goes. I like to start off with a goal of 4 to 6 shows a month, and then maybe during the off time during the summer, bump it up from there and see where it takes me.
Awesome. Well, and it's so funny because teachers and nurses are the top 2 professions with this. And it's so great because, like, you can take it up in the summer and then take it down during the school year and everything. But like you said, you're already referring the products. You might as well make the money on it. And
right.
Virtuals, like, you can just check in once a day whenever you have time for 5 minutes. If you're using a posting service, like, it is so easy for busy schedules to just check in once a day, see if there's any questions on the day's post, and you're good. So yeah, awesome. Well, welcome. And let's see, next up, we are going to have Mandy.
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Mandy. I'm a single mother, divorced. I have a 5-year-old son, and then I have a 20-year-old daughter who just got married in September to a and they moved to North Carolina, but her husband just got deployed, so she's coming back home. She just found out she's having a baby, so it'll be my first grandbaby.
Oh.
And I love to cook, and that's one reason why I wanted to start selling Pampered Chef. And I used to be a Tupperware consultant.
Okay.
So
experience
and but my sister-in-law just did a Pampered Chef party underneath Beth, and I up underneath Beth, and she has really helped me a lot the last few days. So I'm really looking forward to this.
Awesome. Yeah, Beth is awesome, as well as all of the recruiters on this call are all super major rock stars. So you guys are definitely in good hands. And I did want to let you know, like, you guys actually have joined one of the fastest growing, most successful teams in the nation. So feel proud about being on our team, and like, we are doing amazing things. And so you are here in a super, super supportive team. So if you've had maybe experience in the past that wasn't so positive with another direct selling, like, you're going to have so much support with this. So we are just looking forward to helping you get started and everything, but just know, like, you are going to have way more than support than, you even know what to do with. So, but all right. And then Beth, did you give us your goal?
Oh,
sorry, Mandy.
Are you talking about my goal?
Yeah, Mandy's goal.
Between starting out about 4 parties a month.
Okay. Awesome.
Virtual parties will probably be better for me.
Uh-huh.
I'm a single mother, so.
Yeah, definitely. All right. So, and then last but not least, we're going to go to Leslie. All right, we can't hear you, Leslie. There you are. Now we can hear you.
I'm Leslie. Been married for 14 years in June. I have 2 kids, a 3-year-old and a 10-year-old. I'm a teacher, and so I'm really busy, but my goal is like 4 parties, during the school year, and then during the summer to maybe do more a month. And I just want to pay some things off.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, good deal. So let's see here. All right. So thank you, everybody, for sharing about yourselves. We just love to get to know why you're in this and, just kind of your family life and stuff. So, and what's great about Pampered Chef is you set your own goals with this. There's nobody going to be saying like, you have to do so much every month. Like, this is your goal. We are here to support you with that. It can change at any point. We are just here to support you. And we just want you to make this work for you. And like I was saying with virtuals, they're so hot right now that this is so great for super busy people to be able to run these. And alongside crazy family life and crazy full-time job, this just gives you that ability to stay at home and not have to go to Kohl's every night from 5 to 9 after your full day at work and then have to pay for a sitter and all this, so it allows you to still make money, but be at home on Facebook. So, all right. So I do want to talk about 4 expectations of a new consultant. So the first expectation, just jot this down. First expectation is to have some type of a launch party. Most of you, I think, maybe just hosted a party, and that's okay. You can have another party. Maybe if you've already got a couple lined up starting next Monday, maybe have it be for the following week. But it can be your same group of people if you want. And just like open it up to everybody. But if you've just hosted your own party, have it be like a mystery host party where basically it's the same thing. You're practicing your show and everybody's in this virtual party, but it's a mystery host. And so 4 people can win the rewards, the host rewards. And so there's more of a draw for them to order. It's the new products now. So there's all these new things they can get. Not everybody can get everything at once on one, at one time. So people like to space it out. So even if they just bought from you, it's a new catalog now, it's a mystery host, and somebody wins a 60% off item based on like the number of tickets. Somebody gets the free money, and so it really, I've had a lot of people have had parties just with me, turn around, have a mystery host party, and they have another amazing show. So definitely keep that in mind. If you haven't hosted a show lately, have your launch party and invite all your friends and family on Facebook. Or if you're going to do an in-home one, you could do like an in-home kickoff or a grand opening or a point and laugh party. Those are fun, but you get to make the money on the party and you get the bookings and you get the free stuff. So that's why we really like to have you do that. And chances are you hit your 1,250 in sales faster with having this extra party in there as well. And it counts completely for you. Put it in a spouse's name, put it in the name of a child, put it in your bird's name. My bird has had many shows. So just don't put it as your own host name. Just put it as somebody else in your family. And then you can have as many of those parties as you want. So, but you get to keep the money, the income, the free products if you're doing it as like a launch party. But yeah, so that's the first expectation. Second expectation is to have, is to observe a party. So let me see, looking at our participants, looks like Mandy and Christina are the only ones who haven't seen one of my virtuals. So I'm going to add both of you to one of my old virtual parties so you can scroll through and see it. Text me if you if I didn't say your name and you want to be added to a recent one. But pretty much all of you have my most recent script in your email number 1. Make sure they're not going to your spam folder because they probably are, because there's an attachment on there. So check your spam folder, add me to your email. But I did send you my most recent virtual script that you can use and modify as you want. But all the posts I use are in there. But if you want to be added to one of mine, let me know and I'll put you on an old party so you can kind of scroll through. But just so you can get ideas and stuff. And then the third thing is to attend our trainings. All of you, I think most of you are not local to Baton Rouge, and that's okay because we do a lot of stuff on our team Facebook page. So if you haven't had a chance, watch Tracy's training from last night that is on a video from last night. She flew in to do our training for us. And then every month we have an online Facebook training. It rolls right on our team page like a virtual, but like a 1-hour condensed virtual. So you're on there for an hour and you're seeing these posts pop up every couple minutes and it's training. If you can't make it on the next one, which is March 25th, Monday night, 8 to 9 p.m. on March 25th, if you can't make it during that time slot, then you can always go back the next day and scroll through all the posts and participate then and look at all of that. So, but yeah, so we do a lot of trainings just to help you be successful and everything. So the more you invest in your business, the stronger your business is going to be. We know that the people who commit every month to attending these trainings or watching these trainings or going back to look at them, they are the ones that succeed. So, and then the fourth goal or fourth expectation is as soon as you are closing out your parties, your first 4 parties, like each time for, let's just say your first month, every time you close a party, just shoot me the 3 things: the party sales, what it closed at for your commissionable sales. We don't want to look at the show total, that's tax and shipping. We just want to look at commissionable sales. The second thing is the number of new bookings you got off of that. And the third one is going to be the number of recruit leads that you got off that party, people who are just interested in learning more about it. So sales, bookings, and recruit leads, that just helps me to better support you. So if you'll just try to text me that at the, once you submit each party for your first month, let me know. On the topic of submitting parties, for your first party, if you want to have your recruiter or myself look at your party before you actually push the send button, I am totally willing to do so. Just send me your consultant number and your password. I'll log in, make sure it looks all good before you send it in, because there's no changes that you can make once you submit it. So let me know if you want me to do that, or your recruiter. It's a quick, easy thing for us to look through it just to make sure everything looks good for that very first party if you're a little nervous about the software, but it's super easy. So, all right, talking about Pampered Chef dollars next. So, I want you to make sure to look out for the email with your consultant number and your 30 and 90-day dates in it. Has anybody gotten that email yet?
I've gotten the number for sure. I'm not sure about the dates. I'll have to double check the email.
I think they're kind of hiding in there. It's really, really kind of sometimes hard to see that in there. I don't know why it's difficult, but let me see real quick, because I have most everybody's looked up so far. So let me see if I can pull up the other 2 real quick. Let's see. What's going on here? Okay, there's Stephanie's. And you'll just want to highlight these dates and make a big deal about them in your planner. Highlight them, circle them. These are all your Pampered Chef dollar bonus days. And I just need one more. Let's see, Leslie's perfect. All right, they just updated, so we are good. Okay, so real quick, I'm just gonna give you your 30 and 90-day dates, jot them down. So Nicole's years are April 8th and June 5th. Mandy's are April 10th and June 10th. Leslie's April 10th, June 10th. Same as Stephanie's, April 10th, June 10th. And then Christina, you're April 8th and June 6th. And basically what those mean, really highlight that 30-day date. That's the real big one. So what those mean is you have basically 5 weeks to hit that first 1,250 in sales. And I think, let's see, let me check something real quick. But so Christina, you are in the Rock Crock special, and I think everybody else is going to be in the bonus 250 Pampered Chef dollar special. And so I think everybody else is. Let me double check. But it goes by the date that you sign. So whether you sign in February or in March, that's the special. If you were in February, then you have the bonus of the free Rock Crock and stand and 100 Pampered Chef dollars as soon as you hit that first 1,250. If you're in March, you have the 250 Pampered Chef dollars. So very similar. But as soon as you hit that first 1,250, which is about 3 to 4 parties, most people hit that in their first month. If you don't hit it, nothing happens. You're not fired or anything like that. We just like to help you get all those free bonuses. So that's why we kind of strive for that. But just make a big deal about that. And you actually get till 11:59 p.m. Central Time on that 30-day date, like the 10th or whatever your day is. So, but a lot of people hit it sooner. My goal is actually to help you hit it in the first 2 weeks by running a couple virtual parties that first week and then again that second week. So help you get paid sooner and get those bonuses sooner as well. All right, so Pampered Chef dollars can be used on anything that you want. You can save it in your online account, save it for a rainy day, spend it before it even hits your account. They're really awesome because the company knows that you're going to fall in love with products and they don't want you to have to reinvest your paychecks into those. They want to give you all this free stuff. So these are unlimited up until your 90-day date. You can earn as much of these as you want, $100 more every 1,250. So it's amazing. They're so much fun to spend. You can save some for conference. You can go to conference for free. Put some of that towards your conference. And then all you have to pay for is hotel and either driving or airfare. most of your meals and stuff are covered there as well. So, and we don't have to have transportation. We stay right across the street from the convention center in our hotel. So we walk across the street and we're set. But, so these are the Pampered Chef dollars. The second way to earn Pampered Chef dollars, I know you guys are thinking I'm going to think I'm crazy because you haven't even done your first show yet. But the second way to earn them is by building your own team. You are never required to build a team, but it's so much fun when you do. And when you help other people who are thinking of, who need extra money, who love our products, just as yourselves, like you have some goals with this. Other people could use this as well. So your job's not to like train them and do all that. That's my job for you. You find people who are interested. I help you sign them up and get them on your team so you make the extra money. Work smarter, not harder. You're making more money for the same amount of time you're putting in. I'm doing their training. So you don't have to know how to do anything. You're not too new to recruit ever. So if you have people come to you or even people in your parties that are super interested, let them know and say, hey, have you ever thought about doing this before? I'm loving it. I'm brand new, but I'm loving it. And, ask them, because you don't have to know anything. You just direct them to us and say, I have a recruit lead. And then we'll jump on a quick phone call with them just to see if it might be a good fit for them or not. So we want to chat with them real quick. And also with all of your hosts, make sure, ask every single host about this bonus. When you host a party, you can use $50 of your free money towards your kit. So that's part of the host reward program. That is very important to ask your host about. Also at the beginning and the end. Just the same thing as like you wouldn't not share the 60% off special that your hosts get. You wouldn't just like forget to tell them about that and say, oh, they don't need that. Just make sure that you're presenting this to them and letting them know about that $50 kit credit if they wanted to try this out, and you would give them the bookings on their party. So you get raises and bonuses and promotions when you build your team. Like I said, you can be a consultant the rest of your life. That's fine. You never have to build a team, but there's so many bonuses and benefits in it for you when you do. Plus, it just is really great to help other people and, feel good as well. And then you get benefits from doing that as well. So, but again, I do your training. Real quick, I wanted to touch on, and you also get 100 Pampered Chef dollars for everybody you bring in your first 90 days. As soon as they hit their $12.50, you get $100 Pampered Chef dollars. That goes away after your first 3 months. So earn as much of that as you can. My goal is to help each of you promote to a senior consultant in your first 30 days. That's one person on your team. You get a raise and a promotion already. Most jobs don't do that. So, and then fast track bonus. Some of you may have seen that online. Just real briefly overview, you have the ability to earn $2,000 cash in your pocket just by sharing this opportunity with other people. When you would have 5 people join your team in your first 3 months, then you would get $500 cash added to your paycheck. And when you maintain that title for another 3 months, you get another $500 cash. So it's $1,000 right off the bat there. You never have to recruit anybody, like I said, but you may have people sign up and then you're like, okay, I'd love to be a leader. I'd love to get leader pay and be, leader with the company and all these perks and easier trips to earn and 250 Pampered Chef dollars when I promote and all these things and walk on the stage at conference. Like you can do that. So we call that fast track. We've had a lot of people on our team promote to fast track director. You get the fancy Miss America sash and it's really neat. But just know that when you have recruit leads, and I say when, because you will have recruit leads, let me know. I'm here to help you with that part. Yeah. So any questions about anything so far? No? You guys good? All right. We're going to keep cruising along. So next thing I want to talk about is lining up your virtuals. So when you are working on your virtuals, there's going to be 3 important steps to do. So I want you to take very good notes on these because these are going to be your 3 steps that you're going to use to set up your virtuals. Now, I will give you a couple pieces of advice that I've learned. I run 12 a week. I would not suggest 12 a week to start with, but I would suggest a few a week. So you're already running 1 virtual, you may as well put a second, a third, a fourth on there. You're not spending much more time, but you're already doing one thing for one virtual, all your posts, of course, are happening the same days and same times. And so you know what's coming each day. You're already telling your host to do certain things. You might as well have your host in a little host group, chat messenger, and give them the assignment of the day and talk to them and stuff. So really, it doesn't take you much longer to run multiple parties a week. And quite honestly, it's more fun, because if one of your parties isn't doing so hot, your other 3 are great. And you're like, okay, I'm okay with that. But if it's only one party not doing well and that's your only party that week, it's kind of a downer, but just think about your time and maximizing what you want to do with your business. You can reach so many more hosts and bring in a lot bigger of a paycheck than you might even imagine is possible by running a couple Facebook parties a week. So I would definitely recommend doing that. Some like fine print things, I recommend doing about 6 to 8 posts a day on your virtuals. Feel free to use the script that I sent you, but I would encourage you to make it your own, change out some stuff. Make sure to read through each of them, because it'll be my information, and that would be awkward if you have it posting and it's all about me and not about you. And so make sure you read through each post, make them your own. If Facebook sees 2 of the same party running, they'll put us both in Facebook jail. So we don't want to leave it exactly the same, but definitely leave some of my stuff in there, and then the other stuff you can change out too. Make it your own. There's no right or wrong way to do a virtual party. Just, add some of your own stuff in there. I think all of you are in the Facebook party game group, which is awesome. If you click on photos in that group, you can see all the, Jeopardy games and all those different things and all the guessing games. People put tons of images in there. You can save any of those things as well. But I like to run my parties for a week. Again, you can make this work for however works for you. And then there's that virtual party games group. There's images that you can find on Marketing Imagery. When you take the virtual training, you get extra images. Like, it unlocks like this whole other area that you can use those images. You can Google and find an image of Pampered Chef manual food processor and save that image. You can find YouTube videos. If you don't want to make your own videos, that's fine. I would encourage you to make like a little welcome video at some point. I like to do videos so that way I don't have to go live on them, so I can reuse those videos in each party. And with my crazy life with 5 little kids, like half the time I've not showered in a while. So like I'm not going to be on this Facebook Live video. So basically, YouTube, you can find any videos for anything you want to post. So just, feel free to use all that stuff. But the Marketing Imagery, they do a really good job of making all these pictures really beautiful for us. There's also a couple like sites that you can use. Canva.com, Canvas without an S, Canva.com. Their web page is really awesome that you can put pictures in there and add words on it. And that's how I make a lot of my graphics. I also use the one that's called, and that one's free. I also use the one that's called Word Swag. Swag is going to be like S and Sam, W-A-G as in girl, Word Swag. And it's an app on your phone. It's like $3 one time. And you can create super fun images and put really cute wording. I actually prefer that one over Canva, but both of them are fine. So those would be like my tips for, editing pictures, like that. So, all right. So the first thing you're going to do when let's say you've got your template ready, like you've kind of used mine, you've changed it up a little bit. There's tons of videos also on CinchShare. So that would be the one I recommend. There's CinchShare and Post My Party. Both are great. I did send you the template for CinchShare. Both of them have a little learning curve to it. So let us know if you have any questions. There's tons of help videos. If you Google or YouTube, like, how to do this in CinchShare, like it'll come up, but there's also help videos in the program itself. You get the first month for free to check it out. After that, it's only $10 a month. It is so well worth your time to have your template saved and to run on each of your parties, so you don't have to be on Facebook all day long. Like, nobody has time for that. So even if you run one Facebook party a month, I would say it's totally worth the $10 a month. And it's a write-off too. So, but you can use the same template over and over. I just change out games and recipes here and there when I get tired of seeing them, or I've seen a lot of people in the same parties or whatever. So, so the first thing you're going to do once you have your template set up is you're going to create your show in Consultants Corner. So you're going to go to Consultants Corner, create the show name, host name, address, email. It's going to give you like an automated show link, ordering link. You can change it to have the host name. I just put first and last name to make it easy. So you can save that, edit your show link. You can also do this in the app and set up the show that way, Consultants Corner or the app. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to set up, and your show's open the day you set it up, so orders can start coming in right away. The second thing you'll want to do is you'll want to set up your Facebook group, make a closed group, and don't make an event. Your party will be very quiet because nothing will be posting in the event because the services don't post to events. So it has to be a closed group. Once you set up that closed group, I like to do like a little blurb in the top that I pin as like an announcement. You can click on it once you post it. In the right corner, it'll say mark as an announcement. So it always comes up to the top for people. It has the ordering link. All the words for what I use are in that document in email 1 from me. And it's like that little like virtual host coaching script. And it tells you exactly what I put in there. So you can copy and paste that in there. But I like to have the ordering link that always comes to the top and stuff like that. So I put that on there. I put a fun banner. I use the banner that Pampered Chef provides. And it has the free special of the month. Under marketing imagery, guest special, it'll say like spend $75 and get this. I would definitely use that banner because you'll get higher orders if they see, oh, I get a free gift at $75. People will strive to get there a lot more. One important thing to do when you're setting up your Facebook group, at some point you need to access a computer to click on edit group setting and click the app button to allow CinchShare to post in that party. It won't post in there unless you click that button, but for some reason you have to do it on a computer. You can set everything else up on your phone or whatever. Maybe a tablet would work too on this part, but it can't be done off of a phone for the edit group setting. And the programs will remind you to do that, so it's not like you're gonna forget this step. The last step, number 3, is going to be to schedule your party in CinchShare. So you're basically going to go to your little template and you're going to click it, what day you want it to start and then what time. And then you just fill in like the little find and replace tool with the website and the host name. It's going to replace all the fields that have the website in it to the one, and you're ready to go. So you can do that days in advance, whenever you want. But any questions about any of that? I know it's confusing when we're not doing it, but it'll make more sense when you follow these steps when you're setting up the parties. Any questions? No? Awesome. Well, we are cruising right along. So write-offs for your business, hang on to everything you can. Any receipt you can for write-offs. You get to write off a ton of things, whether you're making dinner for your family because you want to try a new recipe or you're testing out a new product. You put a picture of that on Facebook, or in your party, you get to write off that meal, even if your family ate that. If you're trying a new recipe for a cooking show, you get to write that off as well. So we write off a lot of our groceries, and writing off, of course, your website. If you're doing CinchShare, write that off. Your cost of your kit, anything that you may have bought from a recent show, because you're going to feature those products in your parties for sure, and you need to know how to use them. So definitely product knowledge, you get to write that off just for using your products and everything. Also, let's see. If you're going to, the office supply store, you can write off the mileage. If you're driving to cooking shows, you can write off those mileage. So lots of great write-offs with the business. And we also get some great perks as well. So on the Business Center tab on Consultants Corner, if you click on Pampered Perks, there's going to be like cell phone discounts, Office Depot discount card that's like 2 cents a copy. It is amazing. You email them and they print it for you and you pick it up. Just great discounts that we get as Pampered Chef consultants. So you want to definitely check that out. Last part is going to hurt your brain a little bit, and that's what it's supposed to do. So you're going to need to write a lot for this one. If you have any parties booked so far, which you're not supposed to by this call, but if you do, just show me by fingers how many parties you have booked, if you have any booked so far. Stephanie has 3. And give me a second to check on everybody. Nicole has 2. Awesome. I can't see Leslie. Leslie, do you have any parties booked so far?
Yes, I have 3.
Awesome. Good deal. All right. And like I said, it was not a requirement to have parties booked. That's what this call is for. If you don't have any, you're definitely fine. So that's what we're going to help you do right now. So with your list, I want you to write down on the left-hand side of your page, going down the page, write down the guy's name, Frank, and skip a couple lines between each letter. F-R-A-N-K. Frank. And then we're going to put 2 S's and an O at the end. So it should say Frankso. SSO, Frankso. And what we're going to do, and like I said, it is going to hurt your brain, but I want you to write down the first 3 people that you think of that come to mind as soon as you're done. And like, give us a thumbs up. Whenever you have your 3, just write down your 3 names. If you don't think they'll host a show, if you think they'll host a show, it doesn't matter. Just the first 3 people that pop into your mind that have not booked parties with you yet. So don't put down current hosts. So F is going to be for friends. So these could be new friends, old friends, high school friends, Facebook friends, any 3 friends you want to write down. And they can be local or not local. All right, give me a thumbs up when you're done so I know we can move on. All right, I can't see Leslie because she's on her phone, but we'll just we'll just say she's done. So, and if we go through this too fast, just go back and fill in these. I would recommend, they used to send like a launch list, like a printed book, like a recipe to success. They don't send that anymore, but there is a download on Consultants Corner. Save that to your desktop because that is gold. You'll want to look at that resource, even if you don't print it out, but save it to your desktop. That is a really good, like, getting started resource. So recipe to success is what they call it. So next one is going to be R. These are going to be relatives. So think about the first 3 people for anybody in your family. They can be long distance. They can be people you never see, people in your Christmas card list if you still have one of those, like any 3 relatives. Give me your thumbs up when you're done. Anybody else done? Mandy, Stephanie? All right, perfect. Next one's going to be A for acquaintances, and that's going to be basically a hard group, but this is an important group because these are the groups that you're not going to know anybody and you're immediately going to be in other circles. So think about people you don't know very well, a hairdresser, a realtor, a nurse at the doctor's office, people you see once in a while but you're not close to. If you don't know their name, write just a description of them down. 3 people. This one will probably be the hardest one. Everybody done? All right, we're going to move on. N is going to be for neighbors, people you know or don't know, or they can be people you used to live by. They can be people to the right, to the left, even if you don't know them, people, you know, anybody that lives by you or used to. Anybody done with that? We good? Working on it. I don't want to miss anybody's thumb. All right. Next one is going to be K for kids. So think about 3 people that you know either through your kids, which everybody on the call has kids. So either people you know through your kids, through their school, their daycare, their activities, whatever they're involved in, their friends' parents, or people that have kids in general. We good with this one? All right. Stephanie's done. Christina, Nicole. Perfect. And S is going to be for social contact. So think about people that you know, either coworkers or past coworkers or people at the gym or church or social media, anybody you know socially. We good? Thumbs up? Yeah? Are we good? Okay. It's hard to see because you guys are all across the top and I have to scroll through and then I miss somebody's thumb and so just scroll through to see everybody. The next one's going to be significant other. So if you have a spouse or if you have somebody in your life, or if you don't, and that could be people through them, like their side of the family, their coworkers, wives, anybody you've met through that spouse. Or if you don't, think about just 3 more social media people. All right, Stephanie's done. All right, and the last one's going to be 3 out-of-town people. People who you couldn't do a live show for, that you'd have to do a virtual. They live in different states or way too far away. So any out-of-state, out-of-town people. All right, so if you got 3 per category, you came out with 24 people in like 5 minutes. So you did awesome. I want you to look at your whole list. I challenge you to try to make a second list like this in the next couple days. This is a great list to go to get those first couple parties. We're not going to stay stuck inside our circle of family and friends, but we do have to get started somewhere. So typically those are going to be the people that support us and host a party. And so I'm going to send you some wording and a text picture. I'll send it to you after my next call at 9. After that, so it'll be a little bit later tonight. Hopefully it's okay to text you late. I'll send you some wording you can use and a picture text, either one, that you can send out to these people to help book your first parties. So just know that some of your family and friends that you may count on and think, oh yeah, they'll have a party, they may say no. Don't let that get you down. That's okay. So, some of the ones you think might, would probably do it for sure, may not do it. But basically, I want you to write down $ next to the first 10 people that you would want to do a party for on your list. First 10 people. off of these parties, our goal is to get bookings off of their friends, so into other circles, to get outside of that circle of family and friends. That never works to be that home show stalker lady. So I have a challenge for you. Once you have your 10, my challenge for you is you have 72 hours. So we are going to do Friday night is your deadline. I want you to text at least these 10 or more or 20, as many as you need to contact to get 4 parties. Our goal is going to be to get you those 4 parties in your first 30 days. Space them out however you want them. If you're comfortable running 3 or 4 parties next Monday, it's not too soon to say, my next opening is next Monday. Let's start your party then. Honestly, it's better to just jump in and get your feet wet and go with it. So you're going to learn so much. And so I wouldn't necessarily wait till the next Monday if you don't have to. You've got all this week to get it working, and you can even like manually post those first couple days if your script isn't ready. That's fine. Just kind of jump in and get going with it. But definitely work on getting those bookings in for your first couple weeks. If you want to do 4 each week, great. If you want to do 2 each week, whatever you're comfortable with. But I would say get those in, focus on the first 2 weeks. And when you have those 4 parties booked by Friday, I'm going to mail you a free gift. So I want to hear from you. In that text that I send you, I want you to reply back and do hashtag I got one. Give me your host name, date, as soon as you get each of these parties over the next 3 days. So as soon as you get them lined up, be like, I got one. 2 is starting Monday, whatever Monday's date is, or the next Monday or whatever. Give me the first name and the date so I can write that on your calendar, because I keep a calendar for each of you. And so that's just going to really help you get those parties. And you are going to find some no's. You're going to get a lot of no's. Typically 1 in 10 people are going to say no. That's okay. Or 1 in 10 people are going to say yes. 9 people are going to say no. That's okay. They say those to everybody. The most successful people in the company have heard no the most, and they're still there. So they're not saying no, they hate you, they're never going to talk to you again, nothing like that. They're just saying no, not right now. So when you do get your no's, just clarify and say, is it okay if I ask, is that a no, not now, or a no, not ever? If they say no, not ever, never contact them again. But most people are just going to say, oh, I can't do it right now. If they say no, then ask them, when would it be okay for me to follow up with you? I don't want to be that stalker lady. Then you can write a note down, contact in March, contact in April, whenever they want you to reach out to them. But no, you're going to hear a lot of no's, and that's okay. But typically with family and friends, it's not typically 1 to 10, usually it's a better ratio. But remember to text me and your recruiter as soon as you get each one so we can cheer you on. We want to give you that free gift. I do want to leave you with my favorite quote, and it goes like this. And, oh, by the way, don't say, can I do a show for, don't say, will you do a show for me? Don't use that wording. We want to do a show for them. It makes it more about them instead of a favor if you put it that way. So, because they get tons of free stuff. It's a win-win. It helps you out, but they get tons of free stuff. So it's not like they don't get anything for doing this. I want to leave you with my favorite quote. It goes like this: the hours of your business are flexible, but not optional. So I promise if you want your business to go anywhere, the time you put in is going to be well worth it. Unfortunately, there's no booking fairies that put bookings on our calendars when we sleep. So we have to decide to work to make money. The first couple weeks are the most important. And then once you get those shows lined up, you're going to work to get bookings off of those. But just getting those first shows lined up is great. I know we covered a lot tonight. I don't expect you to remember everything. So remember to text me any questions you have, text us your results, myself, the recruiter. And I want you to definitely reach out to your recruiter. They're going to kind of be like your accountability partner to keep you going and to kind of cheer you on and everything for your recruiter, just to reach out to them. And any quick questions before we let you go or anything? Do we have anything? Thanks again for your time tonight, and I'll send you that wording here after 10 o'clock once I get done with my next call, and we'll get you all that, so that way you're armed and dangerous for tomorrow morning when you start texting people, or if you don't want to wait, you can start going now. But thanks again for your time. I look forward to hearing from each of you with your new parties booked, and again, welcome to the team. We are super excited to have you. So have a good night, guys.